Check, check, check. Mic check 1, 2. Hello. So, I'm making this video for a number of reasons. First of all, it's very uncomfortable for me to make this video just because it's rather spontaneous. The setup is quite janky, but I'm trying to be more comfortable with these kind of situations and not letting these circumstances sort of get in the way and be an excuse for not doing stuff. Like the technological aspect is kind of janky. There's towels drying there. I'm in a lot of pain because I thrown my back out yesterday, and it's super hot outside. So all in all, not necessarily an optimal starting point, at least in my head. And I'm trying to get out of this sort of, push it off to later kind of situation. And that's kind of the first thing I want to get into. And it's coming out of your comfort zone, or for me right now, this sort of like exposure therapy, doing things even in discomfort. So yeah, 2-in-1 sort of deal. And the thing is that I have had ideas back in the day meaning last week, last month, last year, over the years. There's several things that have come up, and I pushed back on them because it would make me feel uncomfortable thinking about doing the thing, even though I was excited about it. And then I found not stupid, but I found an excuse to not do it. And I say stupid because it feels kind of stupid, but going with therapy also teaches you that it's not always stupid, and it's not like neglectable stuff, but there are reasons why you act certain type of way and why you do or don't do certain stuff. So yeah, but more on that at another time. So I've made sort of a rule for myself now, where if I have an idea and to try out something new, to do a video like this, for example, I get one retry, meaning I can push it off. I can push the idea off one time, but if it reoccurs and comes back to me at another point and I'm still have the same idea, then I have to try it, and I don't get another pushback. I don't get that pass. I don't give myself that, because there's nothing more draining, what I feel, in a creative sense, is dwelling or grieving ideas that you have never taken up on the offer. And I've lost so many years of doing that. So I'm really trying to go in another direction. And one of those things where doing a podcast, podcast has somewhat become a dirty word in recent years, especially when it's done by a man. If you have been following me on Instagram in the last few years, you have seen one of the Music Mondays I do occasionally, talking about music, bands, artists, songs, albums, whatever, and I would do that in story form. I've recently started again to do those, but now it's sort of like a blog on the Patreon, which is free, by the way. You can join, and it's a place where we can have a discussion amongst people that are equally interested in music as we all are, without the fear of getting botted to hell or falling into obscurity within the algorithm. So yeah, if you're watching this on Patreon, you already know. Thank you for your support. What you also know is that today is the release of the first audio form of that podcast. So it's the first Music Monday I've done on this mic, and that also is pushing me out of my comfort zone in a way, because it's just me talking, and I'm a very communicative guy, but it's still weird to do that with no initial response, I guess, like when you're talking to a person, give myself the platform to express myself as I, see fit for this sort of theme, because I'm very excited about music. I'm passionate about music. I'm also sweating profusely because it's so damn hot, and I'm trying to get out of my self-made shell. A whole different set of reasons why I ended up in this situation, but as I said, more on that at a later point. For now, if you're interested in listening to it, go on the Patreon. As I said, it's free. It's cool. There are great people that we hang out with. Hope to see you there. And now I'm blanking. It's hot. Drink your water. I'm drinking mine. But yeah, anyway, if you have an idea, do it. If you're insecure about it, you have a week of thinking about it, and then you still got to do it. Maybe it's not the thing. Maybe it comes out, not in the way you want it. Maybe you will recognize that it's not the thing for you, or maybe you will end up with the urge of learning more about it. Even if the outcome is, I don't enjoy this, at least you know, and then you get on to the next thing. So, do stuff, drink your water. I've been Milika Jikliolu, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.